Hello cyber friends and welcome to the wonderful world of viral videos. This is RudeTube and we're back for a brand new series. We've scoured the web in search of the funniest,
Get a room.
Get a donut.
naughtiest and most amazing clips online.
You know what? Let's move forward. That's fine.
Silence!
30,000 hours of video is uploaded onto YouTube every single day. But it only takes a couple of seconds to be immortalised in cyber history. Because online, anybody can become an overnight sensation, from the clumsy to the smart, and the lucky to the not so lucky. You don't even have to be a Hollywood superstar to get millions of hits, although it doesn't hurt.
Thanks for coming.
So sit back, relax, and feast your eyes on our bountiful selection of cyber snacks as we unravel the wonders of the World Wide Web. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RudeTube. On tonight's show, we've got the web's most famous felines and amazing mutts, as we bring you our top 20 cats and dogs. We've got a pooch being lazy, a kitty going crazy, and whoops-a-daisy. And we begin the countdown with a pouncing puss. The cat prides itself on having grace, elegance, and agility. Oh dear. At number 19, we have a dog scratching. You didn't expect that, did you? Meet Mama. She taught Snoop Dogg everything he knows. Respect. There are over 5,000 police dog videos on YouTube. That's a lot of canine cops, but most are professionals, not like our next tail-wagging wannabe. At number 18 is small-town cop Nick Shepherd, who got a big surprise in May 2010.
It was a routine day on patrol duty. I received a call about a dog being caught in a fence.
Be still, buddy. You don't think he's gonna jump up and attack me, do you?
I was actually in a hurry to try and catch the dog to, see if he was still injured. I went to look for the dog. I paused for a second, I looked around the area. I didn't see the dog, and I thought to myself, oh, must have ran off somewhere.
But little did he know, he was looking in all the wrong places.
You gotta be kidding. Look where this dog that just cut out of the fence ran to.
And after that, I did take the dog out of the front of the car and put him into the back of the car.
You wanna go with me?
Looks like he's got a new partner, Starsky and Much. Who fancies a game of I Spy?
Something blue, so I can guess now. Yup. Okay. The chair. Nope. The what? The car. Nope, it's inside.
Last year on RudeTube, we brought you the talents of Andrew Grantham, who puts words into the mouths of cyber kitties across the world. This is his latest video.
Oh, is it this rug? Nope. Oh, come on. It's not the rug. You're kidding me. Should have been the rug. Oh, come on now. What? Just play the game. Okay. It's, toaster. Nope, I know. You want to know why I know? Because it's this rug. Yeah, come on. I told you it's not the rug. There's a treat in it for you if you get the right answer. Okay? Do you want to play or not? Okay, let's do this. Ready? I spy with my little eye something blue. Rug.
Next up, we bring you a story that will melt your heart. One abandoned cat needs a loving home.
This is Pinky. He's a male cat, domestic short hair. He's available for adoption. He's pet of the week.
In Placer County, California, caring and concerned animal hospice workers were busy trying to get Pinky the cat adopted. But their cat rearing skills left a little to be desired.
Pinky, whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, we got a wildcat on our hands. Pinky, settle down, bud. Careful, Cole. Careful.
As if placing him on a lead wasn't enough to annoy any cat, they then had the bright idea of putting him in a box. Good work, guys. This is what Pinky thought about that.
Dude.
Watch it, start up in this. Just connect this one to bed.
If that's your cat of the week, I'd hate to see your other range of rejects. You're watching RudeTube's Cats and Dogs, a lavish litter of pedigree chums. At number 15 is a dog who enjoys a good stroking.
You ever seen a dog jerk off before? That's what you get. Chuck Woolery. Kicking back. Kicking back. Rubbing one out. He likes to jerk it every now and then. That's what you get. Ain't that right, Chuck? Ain't that right, Chuck?
This is Chuck, and he loves nothing more than letting loose on his lipstick. Down boy. But Chuck, why bother doing it yourself when you can rely on your master? In recent years, the UK's favourite dog show Crufts hasn't been short of controversy. But now RudeTube can exclusively reveal just how far some owners are willing to go to get that rosette. This clip, filmed in March 2010, shows owners desperately stroking their pets' testicles to make them stand still and get that prize-winning questionable facial expression. And a questionable facial expression is exactly what I'd have if someone bent me over on all fours and started fondling my balls. I hope they all wash their mitts before shaking the judge's hand. At number 13 is a confused canine. Little Jack hasn't quite got to grips with the concept of the escalator. That's what you call running on empty. From a puzzled pooch to a feisty feline, this young lady knew she was being filmed babysitting by the child's parents in their Florida home, but what she didn't know was that in the next room, the family cat Hogan was keeping an even closer eye on her. So when she accidentally breaks a glass, Hogan decides that she has to go, and acts more like a Rottweiler than a pussycat. Hogan is now available for extra babysitting and security work. This is Mr. Kobayashi, and that toned beast next to him is the 4-year-old Kirin, who likes nothing more than getting a sweat on.
最初は遊びで、本当に遊びでお座りをして、で立ったと。そこからスクワットができるようになった。最初はこの子だけでやっていたんだけど、じゃあ2人でやったら面白いかなというので、ビデオを撮りました。
Whilst there's no doubting Mr. Kobayashi is a very loving owner, you have to wonder if Kirin is happy always being made to work out and wouldn't rather just be sleeping by the fire.
このキリンも楽しむ部分が多いから、それで嬉しそうだし、エクササイズというよりは楽しむことだと思うので。
Speak for yourself, Mr. Kobayashi, because from where we're sitting, It looks like Kieran is trying to make a quick exit behind your back. Time for a quick walkies, because we're off for a short break. But make sure you're back in time for part 2, because we've got a ruined mat, a shocked cat, and a bit of chat.
I love you.
Welcome back to RuTube's Cats and Dogs. If you missed part 1, then you're a bad dog. Bad dog. But all is forgiven, because we've got plenty more pussies and pooches to come. And we begin our top 10 with a Tenacious terrier who doesn't know when he's beaten. Is he playing? Is he just stupid? Is he showing off to the cameraman? Is the cameraman Muttley from the Wacky Races? Who cares? It's a dog on a slide. Now, I've heard of spanking the monkey, but this is really sick. In 2006, we were introduced to this clip of a cat being spanked silly. We're not sure how or why the person in this clip discovered that Mafalda the cat enjoys a good spanking, but who are we to judge? If you search for cat spanking on YouTube, then you're a very disturbed individual. Perhaps try looking for a dog riding a tortoise instead. On second thoughts. This is Carl the tortoise, and that lazy Shih Tzu on his back is Hope.
Having fun, Hopi? Going on a little turtle ride?
Carl has been letting Hope walk all over him for years, and sadly this abuse shows no signs of ending soon. But what the dog doesn't know is that Carl's heading for the pound, just very slowly. The 2010 World Cup will be remembered for many things, not least the Vuvuzela, which either you loved or made you want to rip your own ears off. This dog is Glacier, and it's safe to say that she found them pretty annoying too. So when her owner was blowing one in her face, she decided to get her own back in the only way she knew how.
Actually, we had seen the Vuvuzela on, the soccer games on TV, so we picked up a couple of the horns. It just so happened we got it out one night and we started blowing it when she was around. The rest you can see in the video. A lot of people thought that she was actually pooing in the video, but in fact she peed on the floor, and I can attest to that because I had to clean up the big puddle of pee all over the place, but yeah, it was definitely pee on the floor. I put it on YouTube and sent it to my family, and it wasn't until about a week later that it really started blowing up on the internet. Just went viral and started getting emails and comments all over the place. Oh, we definitely deserved it. Yep.
Glacier went on to wet herself again during the World Cup, not because of the Vuvuzela, but at Wayne Rooney's overall contribution to the tournament. Laughable. Up next is a cat clip, but it stars a complete bitch. It may look like this lady is as nice as pie, but just look what she does to little Lola the cat. Luckily, Lola got out unharmed, and after being hounded by the British press, Mary Bale was fined £250 for her actions. Power to the pussies. You're watching RuTube's Cats and Dogs, a copious compendium of four-legged friends. You know what they say about old women with cats? Well, in this case, it's probably true. This clip of 50-year-old Nina Kostayova feeding a litter of cats has now had over 3.5 million hits. Nina has been adopting unwanted and abandoned cats for the last 15 years, and now, as a result, she shares a tiny 3-room apartment with over 130 of the forsaken felines.
От Бога. Вы знаете, дело в том, что потом, у меня когда появилось так, что одного пожалела, другого пожалела, значит, я потом уже думаю, вот я просила Бога, чтобы он помочь. Вот он моими руками-то ему помогает.
And with so many cats in her life and her kitchen, Nina has precious little free time. But if there are any guys out there wondering, is Nina single? Then yes, she is. But some words of caution.
Значит, если бы вопрос стал, допустим, условно какой-то бы мужчина бы мне бы поставил условие я или кошки, я бы, конечно, бы выбрала бы кошек. Я бы сказала, что там были, допустим, ситуации, кто тебе дороже, я или кошки? Разумеется, кошки.
This is Rocky, who has amassed over 4 million online hits as people watched him do something that no other cat can.
Donc il a commencé super tôt en fait, puisque comme il connaissait pas dehors et qu'il n'y avait pas ce bureau là, comme il connaissait pas dehors, c'est en fait le seul moyen de voir ce qui se passait un peu.
Except curiosity didn't kill this cat, it made him evolve. Such was the popularity of the clip that soon everyone wanted a slice of Rocky, and one fame-hungry Frenchman decided to claim the two-footed Tom as his own.
Un mec sur YouTube donc, qui nous avait piqué la vidéo et qui affirmait que la vidéo était la sienne et qu'on était un peu les imposteurs, quoi. Donc ce monsieur était prêt à engager des procédures judiciaires en affirmant que c'était sa vidéo et son chat, ce qui est complètement dingue puisque voilà, le chat il est à nous, il est ici, on peut le prouver.
Luckily, justice prevailed, and Rocky and his owners were able to carry on, setting the internet alight.
C'est bien, quoi. C'est pas énorme non plus. C'est pas ce qui va changer ma vie ou ce qui va me faire arrêter de travailler. Mais voilà, quoi. C'est notre chat et même s'il avait pas fait ça, c'est quand même notre chat. On l'aime, quoi. Mais c'est ce qu'il a fait, c'est énorme.
At number 3 is Chico, or as he's better known, the Oh My God cat. And here's why. Chico's owner came back from work to find him displaying this rather shocked expression that has taken the net by storm. Soon Chico's startled look was being added to almost everything else on the web, be it a spot of embarrassing dancing, a dog humping a cat, or you guessed it, seeing one of his mates getting dumped in a bin. Oh my God. At number 2, with an amazing 28 million hits, it's a talking dog.
I love you. Mishka, I love you.
No, seriously, this is Mishka, and she is an actual talking dog. Wait, she does, just wait.
Mishka, I love you.
I love you. I love you.
Mishka is an 8-year-old Siberian Husky from New Jersey and is the most famous dog on the internet.
She's always been a very hyper dog ever since she was a puppy and very talkative. And after a while, she started repeating some of the things that we said to her. And I love you was one of the first things.
Good girl. I love you.
She definitely likes to perform, though, that's for sure. Whenever she sees a camera, she jumps on out and, you know, is looking for a treat and looking to talk. Mishka, sing! Good girl. Hello.
She now even has her own YouTube channel, Facebook and Twitter pages, and at this rate will soon have her own talk show and be bigger than Lassie, Toto and Scooby-Doo put together.
I love you. Good girl. Love you too.
It's time for our number 1 clip, and apologies to all you dog lovers, but RuTube's dominant .com domesticated pet is an all-conquering cat. Surprise! We featured this clip last year on RuTube, but since then we've tracked down the startled star and her owner, this woman. Yes, this lovely lady is Teresa Carr from Florida.
Her name is Attila the Honey. I first noticed the sort of typical surprised kitty paw behavior when she was being bottle fed.
Despite having a name that means the scourge of God, Attila is responsible for over 36 million people going, "Oh look, how cute is that?" when they clicked on a clip called Surprised Kitten.
It was everywhere. And it was all over the television channels. CNN covered it, and Ellen DeGeneres, Jay Leno, ABC News, because people were just, I don't know, just astonished or joyful, I think, to see that little video. I think what's great about it is just that in 17 seconds, all of that simple little joy is spread about everywhere, really.
And oh, what joy it brings.
It is amazing, you know. I hope that it, as well as the interest in joy, that, you know, it sends a message of world peace in the way.
Okay, don't overdo it. She's cute, but let's not drop Attila behind enemy lines just yet.
Attila and I were very pleased to learn that her video clip had received the #1 award from RudeTube, and we thank you very much. Pippi, that's our kitty.
So Attila the Honey is RudeTube's top cat. Ironically, when we let her know, she wasn't the least bit surprised. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's parade of pets. I'm sure you'll agree, they were all worthy of being best in show. It may be the end of the show, but do not despair. There are literally millions of clips posted on the World Wide Web every day, and wherever they're hiding, our team will sniff them out and bring them to you as soon as it's humanly possible. So until we see you again, keep uploading, and who knows, maybe next time you'll be the king of the RudeTube castle. See you online.